Hello my friend, welcome to today's video. So today let's talk about 6 university habits that put you into debt. The problem about university students is that it is not that they do not have money, but the way the money gets out of their hand, that is the issue that is the problem that put them into debt. So let's go through the 6 habits that put university students into debt. The first on my list is buying expensive mobile phones, right? So a lot of university students want to keep out with their friends, want to be the nice guy out there who is having in or the very finest mobile phone in the market. They go to the extent of borrowing money to impress their friends and their peers, right? Want to buy an expensive iPhone, iPad, or other very expensive electronic gadgets around them so that they will see that they are having money. Spend your allowances and your savings on mobile phones that are going to be extra cost to you if you cannot afford it yourself easily, because it is going to put you into debt. If you use your savings to buy a mobile phone, which one are you going to use to feed yourself throughout the week, throughout the month, or for the rest of the semester? So make sure you're not buying an expensive electronic gadget which is going to put you to debt. The second on the list is eating outside instead of cooking. You know, buying food outside comes with so much ease because you are back from lectures very exhausted and you will not be able to prepare meal for yourself. But it becomes a problem when you make it a habit, a daily habit, to order food outside every blessed day. When you take the time to look at the calculation, from you buying food outside from Monday to Friday, including the deliveries, right? You know, when you order a meal, it comes at a delivery cost. When you calculate all this and want to strike it against the amount of money you are going to use personally to prepare a meal at your hostels, you see that the amount you are going to use to prepare your meals at the hostel is far way lesser than the amount you are going to use to order for a meal, right? So make sure you are not ordering for meal all the time. You spend time to prepare meal yourself so that you can save yourself some money. Third on the list is expensive accommodation choices, right? A lot of university students want to just be around places that they feel very comfortable. Remember, you are coming from a home. You have a place back at home. You are just on the university campus to study and pass your exam and move back to the house, right? So do not go around spending so much money that will be at the expense of you using your savings or your daily upkeep money, your allowances, to rent places that you even barely stay at because of lectures and all those activities. Places that are fully furnished, having air conditioning, with a lot of electronic gadgets. These places come at other costs, such as you paying for bills, buying electricity, prepaids, that are going to be taking money from yourself all the time because of the gadget that you're using. So make sure you're not going for an accommodation that is going to take so much money from your pocket. The fourth on the list is multiple dating relationships. It all looks friendly from the beginning, right? You meet a guy, you meet a lady, they are nice looking, you want them to be your friend. Before you know, you become partners, right? Having multiple partners can also bring you a lot of cost as a university student. You know, let's assume you're having 3 or 4 partners, being it ladies or gentlemen, right? It gets to a point where they need your help or they need you to do something for them that comes at your cost. So make sure you are not having a lot of partners around you or not in so many relationships, which is going to be burden on you. This usually becomes burden for the men, right? So as a gentleman, make sure you are not going with so much ladies that is going to put extra burden on your budget, right? So keep it cool. The fifth on the list is betting and gambling. So university students actually think that the fastest way to double money is to do betting or to gamble with the money, right? That is just the moment you are going to lose that money. Betting is addictive And the fact that you have lose the first time, you are going to have the impression that I'm going to win the second time when I play again, and it's going to be calling you to come back and bet so that you can get the money that you have lost already. This is going to be a cycle around you that you'll be thinking that you are going to get the money, and you may never even end up getting the money, but they continue taking money from you. Once a while, you might win some money, but remember, betting or gambling is not an investment. And as a university student who is depending on your parents for upkeep money, you should not go around spending your money on betting or gambling, which is going to be at the expense of your parents, or which is going to bring debts to you. The last but not the least, which is very important, is poor budgeting, right? A lot of university students buy randomly without even budgeting for them, because they see things that are very nice around, nice clothes, nice footwear, neat things on the way randomly, and they feel like buying because they have money in their pockets. You should be able to budget the amount of money that you use weekly, so that within the week you go strictly with the budget. It is one thing to budget, and it is different thing to stick to the budget or to stick to the plan. So if you are also budgeting and you are not sticking to the budget plan, that means you are not even budgeting in the first place. So make sure you budget whatever you spend within the week, whatever you spend within a month, depending on how often you get your money, or how often you get money from your parents or receive income, which is going to help you to prepare you for whenever you are going to get that money again. So budgeting is very important. It is going to help you to be in line, to know what to buy, what is good and what is going to save you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that anytime you upload a video, you'll be able to see it. Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in our next video.